What's up YouTube? We're here with Brotherhood deck profile with Duncan, feel free to introduce yourself and talk about your deck.
I'm Duncan. Got 10th at the Brotherhood. Started off 6-0 and then unfortunately lost the last 2 rounds, which was the mirror to the eventual winner, who was the only mirror I played all day after testing it so much before the event. Then lost to Clifford in the last round. And so I decided to play Nekroz for the event, because the best deck just now, only really loses to Floodgates. Not sure what else to say.
Yeah, sure. Let's see your lineup. Nice and matte, by the way, is that Infernity?
Yeah. How to play Infernity. I like bad decks.
It's sort of the same deck.
Yeah, so I played 3 Brio, it's just standard, searches everything. There's no reason to play less than 3.
It's about £200 on the mat there right now.
It searches everything and leaks your bank balance. 3 Unicorn. It's just got tons of synergy with the deck. It makes all your rank 4 plays, it triggers Herald, it recycles all your stuff. It's just really, really good. And then I was playing triple Valkyries. A lot of people play 2 of this, but I decided to play the 3rd one because the mirror match just revolves around this card. So you summon it plus a Unicorn, maybe a Manja, you attack, then you clear your field with Valkyries, and then you always want to end with this in hand as well. So if I have an extra one in hand, then it means I can do something else with my rank 4, like make Rhapsody and banish their mirrors. So it's just really good to have in hand all the time. Sometimes it gets a wee bit clogged at 3, but I like 3. And I was playing 2 Colossus. There's not really a reason to play more than 2, it just searches spells, so you never really want to draw multiples, but it just ups the spell count to whatever spell you need at the time. And then for the big guys, I'm playing 1 Trish, 1 Decisive and 1 Gungnir. So the Gungnir you only really need 1, after you resolve the first one you pretty much win. Yeah, the Trish, yeah, that one's good. Same thing. The Decisive, it's really good for the OTKs. I can show an OTK later on with it. But it boosts all your guys. You can Ginlock with this as well, which puts a lot more pressure on than Ginlocking with Colossus, which a lot of people do.
Gets over vanities as well.
Yeah, you can like boost your guys' attack over stupid things like towers. Then Gungnir is good for Clifford. Like if you have a turn 1 Gungnir plus in the set MST, they're just not going to resolve a scout. Then in the mirror you can use dodge Valk as well. So if they hit 3-7 you kill them with this Unicorn Manja. So for non-neutral monsters we're playing triple Manja, and then that's pretty much another triple Manja. It searches everything, so it just gets the deck going. Playing 2 copies of Shuret. It's really good, but you don't really want to draw multiples, so I just played the 2. And I was playing 1 Great Sorcerer, which I really like this card. Not that many people are playing it, but it gives you a searchable normal summon, which is quite important. For example, if you need to get over a Vanity's Fiend, you summon this, then Decisive Armor in the damage deck. And there's a really good opening play with Valk I can show later on, which involves this. Now I was playing the 1 Jin. Probably going to cut this, but it was okay in testing. I didn't use it all day, so I only played 1 mirror. And the idea is you use it in game 1, then they side in Book of Eclipse game 2, and so you side this out and make their Eclipse dead. So I'm probably just cutting it because I've never used it all day. So I think it's 24 monsters. Spells have gone 3 prep, just standards. 3 MST because Emptiness is a card. Don't like having to play it, but you sort of have to. Then for the mirrors, I was playing 3 Kaleido, 2 Exo and 1 Cycle.
How come you chose 3-2-1 over like other ratios?
A lot of people are playing 2-2, but Cycle's like the worst one to open up with. It's only ever live when you've got something good like a Vulcan Grave and you've got Shuret in hand. So Kaleido is just a lot better at the start of the game. It lets you do all your more aggressive plays. So it's searchable when you need it. It's really easy to get to the cycle when you do need it, but I just thought the 3rd Kaleido would come up a lot more. So that was mirrors, and then to finish off the spells I was playing 2 Eclipse for the mirror. I thought it's early in the format, people are learning the deck, lots of people are just going to play Jin Turbo. And so I decided to main them, and then Regek and Book are just staple.
Any reason you chose not to play Snatch Steal in the main?
Since the Jin got an errata, Snatch Steal's bad in the mirror, so I'm never going to leave a monster up in the field unless it's got the Jin. It's good against Clifford and things that make Dark Claw, but that's pretty much it. Most of the other decks it is alright against to beat them anyway because you can trust them. So I just wanted to side that against Cliff Orcs. You want the side or extra? Extra. So I was playing 2 Heralds, just trigger that with the Collider Mirror, and there's a ruling now if they chain Emptiness to Kaleidoscope, you still have to send, so you just send this and get a free search. Playing 1 Doomkaiser Dragon. Because I'm not playing Phantom of Chaos, the level 6 doesn't matter apart from its level 6, so this is shiny, so I played it. It summons Bryo on its own, which is quite good. And then I was playing 1 level 10, which I think I'm dropping, but it was for summoning Unicorn plus Bryo, which means you can Dweller and then bounce 2 Dantes against Burning Abyss, which is really strong. It just clears the whole field.
It's really rare as well, but you can do the summon Veiler from the side.
I used to side Veiler so you can sync with Trish.
Yeah.
It's never happened, but it's more than any other level 10.
It's not good in the mirror, but it does kill a lot of decks.
Playing 1 Star Eater, it didn't come up because I was only playing 1 mirror all day, but in the mirror this is really good because you send it and then you summon Unicorn and Gungnir, and then Manju Unicorn Gungnir kills someone on 3700 through a Valkyrus. So it comes up a lot in the mirror if you play enough of them. And I was playing 2 Quasars as my level 12. It's good. A lot of people are playing 1, but the Unicorn Valk play comes up so much, you never want to not be able to do it.
And it's not really relevant which 12 you use anyway, right?
Yeah, not unless you're playing Phantom of Chaos, you can just do anything as long as it's the right level. Then the rest of my extra decks, just like standard rank 4 staples. I didn't make this or this all day, and this just came out to beta at Fiendish Chain. But these ones are all pretty good. There's some cool stuff you can do with the Lavalval Chain. Like you attack with Manju, Unicorn, Valk, then you make a Lavalval Chain, and then you can stack like a Max C or something. Then you use Valk to tribute this in itself, and you draw the card you sacked with this, plus another card. So it almost makes Kaiku and Max C searchable, which is really good. This I ended up using to take someone's Falco targets out the grave, and then you need the Cowboy because a lot of your combos fall like 800 short of killing someone. So it's just like standard rank 4 stuff. And so for the side deck, I was playing 5 hands. In testing, the hands were really good against Cliff Orcs, and so I just wanted to see them as much as possible, but I didn't have them to play 6, so that would just be oversiding.
Is there any reason you chose 3 ice over the 3
fire?
Yeah,
I chose 3 ice because that's the one that kills Skill Drain and Vanity's Emptiness and Scout and all the problematic floodgates that just stop you playing. It just comes up more than the fire hand.
Also, if you've got like a tribute summon guy and you draw the fire hand, it doesn't have the floodgate because you can't even pop and then get the.
Yeah, Ice Hand just comes up more with like skill drains and stuff. I was playing triple Max E, I was sort of going back and forward with maining this or the Book of Eclipse. But Book of Eclipse does slightly more against Cliff Orcs because you can like Book of Eclipse your own Exoton or something. So this is good in the mirror, good for Burning Abyss. But like the majority of matchups where it's good, you have a good matchup anyway. I was playing 2 Kaiku. This card in the mirror is just amazing because you summon it and you kill them that turn, they can't Valk or anything.
Why did you not play 3?
I didn't play 3 because I sort of didn't have space and didn't know how many mirrors there'd be since the deck was just released this week. And it's not something you want to draw 2 of that often. So I just decided to play 2. I'd maybe put it to 3 when more people have the deck. But it's really good in the mirror. And I was siding the 3rd Eclipse, just for the mirror. And then siding the Snatch Steal for Cliff Orcs. It's really good against Cliff Orcs, but in game 1 people have MST in their deck. Then by game 2 they'll take it out so they know they're against Nekroz, and so at that point you can add the Snatch Steal in and they can't MST the Snatch Steal. So it would just make their MST live game 1. And I was playing the triple Fairy Winds. It was mainly for Cliff Orc, but I ended up using it against Yasenju. I burned a Yasenju player for exact game with Fairy Wind by activating Regeki, chaining different clips, chaining Fairy Wind while we had a continuous spell and a pendulum scale up. So it was really good.
Want to talk about any of your matchups in particular or anything that came up?
I won the first 6 matches. I played Tellas, then Cliff Orc, then 2 Yasenjus, then 1 Burning Abyss, 1 Shadol. Then I lost the mirror to possibly the only guy in the room that had practiced it more than me, so I was maybe gutted about that.
Did you play Shadol as your last win? Did that actually manage to get that far?
Yeah, Shadols were X1. I got paired down, but Shadols were X1, and he didn't know what any of the Nekroz cards did. I don't think he'd practiced the matchup. Then I lost the last round to Cliff Arts.
Alright.
Some of the stuff in the mirror was quite funny. Like, I got really bad hands game 1 and 2, and he was siding Mind Crush, which was really good, but he missed with the Mind Crush at first, so I activated Kaleido. He called Unicore, and my hand was so bad that I was having to tribute Senju and Archmage just to summon the Valk. And so I think that was like the only time he missed with the Mind Crush all day.
Alright, let's see some of the combos.
Combos, right. So the thing with Archmage, which makes it good, is like if you open up any mirror, a Valk and a Shuret, your opening play is pretty good in the mirror. This way around, sorry. You activate the mirror, tributing off the Shuret, summon Valk. The Shuret searches for Bryo. Bryo searches for Archmage or Great Sorcerer. Then you use Valk to tribute itself and this from hand. You draw 2, then this triggers as well. Searches another Unicore. And so you're 5 cards deeper into your deck. You've set up a mirror in the grave. You've got a live Valk. And it's just a really strong opening, particularly in the mirror match.
And the OTK?
OTK, there's so many combinations that result in the OTK. You normally have it when you have a normal summon. But you need something like that. There's tons of different combinations, so I'm still memorising them all, but like you'd summon the Manju, and this is your hand down here. Grab a Unicore, then you want to Kaleido for Unicore, search something else. I think you'd probably get the cycle here. Yeah, you send the Herald off of that, get the cycle with the Herald. And then Bryo gets the Shuret. And then the play you do from here is you use Decisive Armor on Unicore to boost it to 3300. You activate Cycle, tribute this to bring back the Decisive Armor. You get another search for a Bryo or something. And then that's 8k on board there.
Is that 8k exactly?
Yeah, it's exactly 8k.
6600.
Nice.
That's 3-3, that's 3-3, 14. And then you've still got a Careboy if necessary.
Cool. Let's see the full power Ginlock with the protection.
The full power Ginlock. The Decisive Armor one or the...
Yeah. With the protection. You kind of have to open the protection, but it's still fine.
Yeah, protection you'd open like...
It's not worth it because of Eclipse.
Yeah, Bryo and Gunleer or something. I'd normally rather just have more stuff to play next turn. So you can Ginlock with Colossalus just with this, or you can Ginlock with Decisive Arm and then it puts on more pressure on its own. So you summon that, get a Unicore, and then the Kaleido Mirror for this.
And the Herald Search?
Yeah, so you get a Herald Search for each mirror. And then from here you make... Well, you need to get Colossalus in the grave, so you go Colossus and then the mirror. And so you need to Coloss in the grave, and then you make a Valve Chain out of these. Then you have to detach the Unicore as well, and then that sends the Djinn. And so then that all makes 10, and so you just mirror, banish all of them for Decisive Armor. So the advantage that has over just Ginlocking with Colossalus is this puts on pressure on it, so it's banishing a set card every turn.
Have you used Bryo this turn?
No, I've not used Bryo yet.
Okay, so you could get Trish and you could protect it from targeting and destruction.
Yeah, if you just Ginlock with the Colossalus, you've got a Colossalus sitting in defense and your entire attacking power is a Lavalval Chain, so it's not doing much on its own, so this is doing a lot of damage every turn, banishing set cards, so it just puts on more pressure. I think it's better if you've got the resources to do it.
So I guess the only issue with this is Book of Eclipse and Djinn is sort of annoying.
The Djinn's always risky if they've got the Eclipse. If they Eclipse you here, you lose. But that's just the risk you take when you're going with the Djinn. It just depends if they're maining out to it or not.
Alright, well, any closing statements and shoutouts?
Shoutouts to all the guys at Spellbound and Highlander for trying to stop me being terrible at this game. It's sort of working.
Well, congratulations and see you next time.